Hi guys, welcome to the Indian Meeple channel, and today we are going to unbox The Last Code. This was a Kickstarter by Mojito Studios and I got the base game for it. So let's see what we have in the box. So in this game, it is basically a deduction game where you are trying to find out what numbers are in front of you. They are actually hidden from you, like in the game of Hanabi. Other people will be telling you if you are correct or wrong about the data. So let's see what we have in this implementation of Think Str8. Alright, so we have first of all the rulebook. I would have liked the flip book rather than this, but yeah, so that's the whole rulebook. You have ways of assembling the logs, how to set up everything, and the other details in the game. We have the way of how to write data in the different sheets that you have and how to deduce the final outcome. Then we have the different dials. So all these dials need to be set up. That's kind of like a so that's kind of like a hassle according to other people, but all these dials need to be set up with respect to their counterparts, and we'll find out what the numbers signify. So you kind of have these bigger areas which will show the different numbers on the dial. So the smaller the number, that's you score only that much amount. So here you only score 1 point, whereas in a smaller dial you will score a bigger point, victory point. The fact is that it will only show one number, whereas this big one dial is going to show a range of numbers where you could be correct and get that one singular point. Apart from that, there are these numbers. So there's a pink, Aztec kind of a symbol which shows 8. There are different numbers from 0 to 7 actually. These are part of the logs, and these, I don't know what these tokens are for, but I'll check what these tokens are for. Then more dials and more numbers. So these are numbers from 0 to 7. You can actually make the game harder by going from 0 to 8. I would say I would have liked the cardboard components to be a bit better. These don't feel like a Kickstarter cardboard component. This just feels like regular cardboard. We have the board here. So as you can see, the board for the lost code, all the dials will remain in the center and on the edges. And then we have, so these will act like the logs where all the numbers will be kept away from you. So you can only see the symbols, you cannot see the numbers, and you have to deduce what numbers you are getting. So those are the 4 logs. These are for the dials. Then we have, so this is a very simple player screen. It tells you how many points you actually have and hide your sheet from the other players. And it also has your color on the back. Kind of would have liked different sceneries on the back rather than just a color change. Then we have the 4 tokens for the players, which are like teensy tiny tokens as compared to other games. You can see those are the player tokens. These sheets will actually help you deduce faster and also tells you the different number of rounds in the game and the scoring mechanism. So you give 1 sheet to everybody, again not double-sided here, and then you have the final set of numbers. Let's see what these are the dice that you roll, which tells you which three symbols, the sum of which three symbols will are the result that you are looking for. And that's it. I think we have a small insert where you can keep everything in. So all in all, the components are not that great as I expected it to be, but that's the last code by Mojito Studios. Thanks for watching Indian Meeple. If you want to see a gameplay video, drop in the comments and drop us a like. Bye.